Welcome back to Supercoach. I hope by this point you've all finished work and you're getting ready to enjoy the long weekend. I know I am. Couldn't come at a better time. So with this video, we've reached the 1 week streak, so a video each day. And again, I'm surprised I've gotten this far, but I have. So again, thanks to all of you who have been commenting and all of that. Still looking to get 200 subs by the start of the season. I think it's at like 165 or something at the moment. So yeah, not too many to go, but if you haven't already, hit the sub button, be much appreciated. Now today's video is a little bit different, just a team update. Some people had been asking if I could do one, or how the research videos had affected my choices and what I was currently running. To be honest, it hasn't too much yet, because I want to get a bigger picture, and you know, more towards the end of doing those research videos, I'll start to make some more definitive decisions on players. But yeah, I kind of am trying not to tinker with the team too much, because I think usually your gut feel tends to be the right one. But yeah, it is hard, obviously, this time of year. People can't keep their hands off their team, so yeah, not too many changes, to be honest. More so with the rookies, I'd say, and a lot of them are just placeholders this time of year. As the season gets closer, and it's happening every day, we kind of get more good information, and I think players will start to be eliminated from contention. So there's more of that process, I think, than players appearing. So as is tradition, I guess, with these videos, I'll start down back. Now, Holmes and Sinclair, they've been there since my first team that I revealed. The change is Holmes now out for Clark. Now, I still am interested in Holmes. I haven't ruled him out at all. Just slightly more keen on Clark right now. I think Freo are likely to contend or be thereabouts, as people have predicted. And as shown in one of the earlier videos, Clark is about 16 points better off in wins. They use him as that real attacking outlet off half-back, so I expect him to really rack it up and obviously score better with more wins. So he's a bit of a no-brainer at that price. I think I can see him go on the 110 average or thereabouts. Callum Mills still in the team. By all reports, in Sydney's match sim, he's playing full-time mid, so that's a great sign. Just hope that the body holds out now. These first three rookies here, they're still the same. I've taken out Bice because I don't really see him getting a game for Sydney at the moment unless something changes. So I've put in Leak from GWS, and again, these rookies are just placeholders. Like, they can easily change, but he looks likely to get an early game or a few early games with those suspensions, and hopefully he can hold that place in the team and be a good money maker. But by no means sold on any of these rookies. In the midfield, big name gone. So Dacos he's gone purely because of the plantar fasciitis. So just wait and see on that one. Not ruling him out at all, but given that all that running and covering that ground is so integral to his scoring, it is a bit of a worry. So yeah, I'll have to put a bit more research into that one, I think. But Brayshaw just looks a pretty valuable pick right now. He had a big second half of the year, and you know, he's probably not going to cop the tag, whereas Sarong will. So I just got a good feeling about Brayshaw. Nice and consistent player. So yeah, for now, he can sit there. Not too much else has changed, I think, in the midfield, apart from rookies. So, Will Ashcroft, I've taken him out and replaced him with Chera. So Chera's gone to Qatar, so hopefully his injury worries are over. Supposedly Qatar is like the magical place where players go, and it seems to work, so fingers crossed there. But it does give me confidence in the pick. I just think he's more likely to be a keeper than Ashcroft. Yeah, it's purely that. So again, that could change. I'm not ruling out Ashcroft. I'm certainly not 100% sold on Chera either. I think Chera, without looking, I think Chera's probably got the better buy too. So I haven't looked too much at buys in this team. But yeah, I will eventually. I think there's not much point at the moment though. So Will Ashcroft is out. Levi Ashcroft is also out. And that's because he had the shoulder surgery late last year. And by all reports, he's being held back. at training and stuff. So, round one's not far away, or round 0 or whatever. I don't know if he's going to play at the start, so he could be a good one later on, like a good downgrade option. But I also don't quite see where he fits in that team definitively. Like, I don't think he's going to get many CBAs and stuff. So I don't know. It's just hard. I'm not ruling him out, but I've put Smilly, I think that's how you say his name. I've put him in because after doing that video about how the teams split their CBAs, Richmond is just, it's open season for opportunity there. They're missing so many players from last year's CBAs. So I expect he'll get a fair few, hopefully, and should make enough money to be a good pick. The other one is Draper of the Crom variety. He is out, similar to Ashcroft. He's being held back a bit because of a persistent back issue. So it's purely that. I think once he is fit, he'll get games, no worries. He should score okay. Seems to be a bit of a jet. Nevitt has come in to take his place. He's really only a placeholder, as most of these rookies are, as I said. He's shown in the last couple of years that he has got potential to score at times. He's got 103 in a game in 2023, and he scored an 80 at one point last year. I think it's more about him getting a spot in the team and holding on to it. Maybe becoming a little bit more consistent with that scoring, because there are some pretty horrible ones in there. But as I said, he's a placeholder, so we'll see closer to the opening of the season. I'll skip the rucks. I want to come back and talk about them at the end. I'm just going to move it down here so you can see Flynn. So with the forward line, I did a whole video on this about how I want to anti-pod one of those ultra popular 5 to 6 forwards that seem to be in most teams. So it should be obvious, if you've been watching my videos, why I'm going against Smith at the moment, why I've taken him out of my team. If you haven't been watching them, go watch them. It will explain all, and I think it makes a pretty good case for fading Smith. And as I said in the last video, I've kind of warmed to McRae a bit, so he's taken his spot. Originally, I was going to anti-pod McRae, but yeah, I've changed my mind. And that could change again, but who knows? It doesn't matter. It's only January. So that one's pretty straightforward if you watch the other videos. And then you'll notice that I've brought in Dewar. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. So Curtin is out for him, so another Crom player gone. So Curtin's been training in the B team in the match sims, and to be honest, I don't really see where he fits in the team at the moment. If he's going to play forward, he's not ahead of Tex, Stilthorpe or Fogarty. I know Tex is declining, but he's still that general. When he's in the forward line, it functions so much better. When he's not there, they kind of look like headless chooks in terms of positioning and stuff. So I expect he'll keep his spot, but it may open the door for Curtin to get games to take Tex's spot, but I don't think that's going to be huge runs of 10 games in a row or anything like that. So he's out for now. I also think the back line for the Crom's fairly set in terms of key defenders, and he probably is going to struggle to get any mid-time with the new additions. So still haven't ruled him out, but yeah, gone for now. So Dewar, he's been training half back, and that's the only reason I've put him in there. So kind of similar to the North Ball situation. I think he should get, if he is playing that half back role, he should get a fair bit of ball back there, being in a weak team. I'm also a little bit shaky on Hewitt. I did hear about some kind of injury or something, and I don't think he's been in full training this week. So he's definitely not set in the team at all, although he is a popular pick with most teams. So wait and see. So I've still got Flynn in the flex. He's pretty shaky as well, though. I've heard of an injury setback for him. I'm becoming less and less sold on him as time goes by. I think as well with Boyd now in the picture from St Kilda, and Marshall sounds like he's going to play more forward. Boyd could come in, possibly be the number one ruck, which is crazy to think given how good Marshall is. But, Saints are in need of a key forward right now. Marshall's as far as rucks go, he's pretty good, I guess. So I've been tinkering with having Boyd in the flex position and a loophole rookie in R3. I know a lot of people are opposed to playing a loophole in the R3. They think with the flex it's not really necessary, but I don't know. I've got to do a bit of investigation, I think, on the flex and what I'm going to do there exactly. But yeah, if I put Boyd in the flex and have the rookie loophole, it allows me to take DeConning out, who I'm probably less and less sold on, and you'll see why in a couple of upcoming Ruck videos. What it does, though, is it opens up the opportunity to take DeConning out, replace him with Gawn, so then have Cherry and Gawn, because after last year, I just don't want to be messing around with any of this Ruck stuff. I just want to set and forget, really. Like last year, I think I started Gawn, but I think my R2 changed about 4 times through injury and other circumstances. So, you know, Grundy, I think Marshall was in there, English was in there. I'm over it. I just want to set and forget. I really want to go back to the days of the Gaundy set and forget, but, you know, we were treated back then, and probably a bit naive, really, to think that it could continue forever. Didn't really know what we had till it was gone, but yeah, times have changed. Got to move with it. But yeah, so that's the team currently. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sold on anything really. Nothing is set in stone. I can't see Bont moving. Sinclair or Cherry, I'd say those are the 3. Oh, and Caleb Daniel. They'd be the most set players right now. Maybe Sheasel, but that's what it is. So let me know in the comments what you think. I'm definitely keen to hear some criticism or some opposing points to these picks or the players that I've dropped out. Yeah, I'm all ears. I love hearing from everyone else. Hit the sub button if you haven't. And yeah, I should be back with some of those research type videos, obviously tomorrow, but over the weekend and stuff, have a bit more time. Yeah, so tune in for them, and I'll see you in the next video.